amazing trial lawyer women, and I was like, we need an event where we can all get together and get to know each other better.
I wanted to try it out because I felt like this was a group that I clearly fit into.
There are so many conferences that you just sit in a chair and you just watch people speak. And we wanted to do something more fun.
A bunch of the best trucking lawyers from across the country, all women, where we got to spend some time together, get to know each other, and really get our adrenaline going.
If you are a female trial attorney at any level, it's your first day on the job or you've been doing this for 40 years, we have a place for you.
I thought it was just really unique to go to a legal seminar where I was gonna get to go fly fishing and drive a truck. And it was just so many unique opportunities to do something very fun. And I think that when you kind of get outside the box a little bit and get outside of like the really legal pieces of what we do, then you really get to know somebody.
So part of this is convincing trucking companies that will let our ladies come in and drive their trucks.
It's way harder than it looks, and basically there's no room to be distracted whatsoever. In a lot of our cases, unfortunately, they do involve drivers who are texting or even talking on the phone, let alone drinking or on prescription meds, and there's just really no room for that. Yeah, it just really puts in perspective how difficult it is and how much you have to pay attention to.
I was working a case where the driver was parked on the side of the road, and he had told me that he did not have enough time to put his triangles out on the side of the road. He said he had only been parked for 5 minutes and that wasn't enough time. Well, I was able to say, when I was at trucking school, it took me 2 minutes and 30 seconds to put my triangles out on the road, and that was my first time. So if I could do it, I think you had enough time, sir. And he laughed and ended up agreeing with me, and we were able to win that case.
We have a program called Of the Eight, which is Sisterhood of the Eight-Figure Jackets. And so several of us that are in the organization have been fortunate enough to have been involved in whether first share, second share, many 8-figure verdicts and even 9-figure verdicts. And so what we decided to do was empower other women to know that you can do it too.
The 8 in our symbol is turned sideways, and it makes an infinity symbol. We are all in this together as women trial lawyers, whether you do trucking law or any other kind of law. And we want to be there for each other. And it is a symbol of the infinite bond that we have with one another to support each other. And also, the 8, the number 8 stands for the 8-figure verdict, but it's about more than just getting an 8-figure verdict. The 8-figure verdict that everyone goes for is about wanting to achieve that success in your career. So it stands for a lot more than that.
I actually have a trial coming up in December, and Christy told me that they'll be sending me a jacket to wear during my trial that other women have worn in the past where they got an 8-figure verdict in their trial. And I'm so excited because the energy and confidence of wearing that while I do my own trial, I just know it's going to be amazing. So I'm really thankful they started that program.
This is your organization. We are right at the beginning of starting the nonprofit. The idea is that through this organization, you can market so you women can get more of the market share of the big trucking cases. Get your name out there so that when people think of what does a trucking lawyer look like, they think of you.
Weather's nice.
I would recommend Mother Truckers because, we talk a lot about the fun events that we do and how our group has come together as a whole. But I think it's easy to lose sight of the fact that everybody in the group is an extremely accomplished attorney.
It was meeting everyone and seeing how we can all help each other. And it's okay if some of us don't have quite the knowledge that other people have. We're in it together.
This organization is really special for me because I have 2 daughters. And I just am always thinking I want them to always know that they can do anything, and there's a place for them and there's a community for them.
Okay, so who is ready to find out what crazy adventure we're gonna go on next? Yeah! All right, we're going to dun, 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 swim with sharks.
Well, every year that we do a rally, there's new women that come. I was lucky to be part of the first one, but every year, Alaska, Vegas, we're doing Florida this next summer. There's more and more women that join, and I just think that's incredible, and I hope one day we'll just have as many women as the men in this field of law, and more women becoming board certified and just continuing to work together on our cases. It's just going to keep growing and growing.
If you are a female trial attorney at any level, it's your first day on the job or you've been doing this for 40 years, we have a place for you.